Can we actually see any of them? The beavers, Lynn? But if we look up here, there is just one little view of the Banff Springs Hotel. Probably not the best one, but this is the castle up in the mountains. It's nice to see you. So, hey, big hugs to you, my friend. You're having a wonderful trip from the look of things. It's still chilly here. Hi, Donna. Oh, Donna's here too, everyone. So, Donna, because Donna's here, I just have to turn around for a minute because Donna always loves seeing this mountain up here. So, Mount Rundle there. The light coming out. Oh, the pit houses. Oh, sorry. The pit houses. Yeah, there's really just that they've done an archaeological dig down there, so everywhere is fenced off, as it should be. But people were living in those on and off. They seem to be seasonal, sort of a winter seasonality rather than full time. But if you get out to the middle of British Columbia, where the Kamloops First Nation was, thanks, Tony, they would they were there permanently in those pit houses for thousands of years. So it was very interesting. In fact, some of you joined me in Plymouth not very long ago, and I had shown a photograph of what the original homes were there. Now it is interesting. We talk about the indigenous cultures, by the way. Um, People here live much longer lives than they did in Europe in pre, because really there's two worlds, right? There's pre antibiotics and post, but people live generationally here, so it's hard to calculate exactly how long people live, but to make it into your 60s back 5,000 years ago was actually quite common. And that's testament to how healthy, even though it's cold, but how healthy this environment would have been. Do have a look. That is one view of Cascade Mountain there. If you've ever seen photos, and when I don't know when I'll next do a town of Banff tour, but you look down Banff Avenue, and that's that great mountain just shy, just a couple of meters shy of 3,000 meters or 10,000 feet. So that puts its prominence at about 5,500 feet. What do I mean by prominence? That's the amount sticking up out of the ground. Thanks, Pauline. No, from the level you're standing at here. So again, the Canadian Rockies. In fact, let me take you over because it's not too busy yet. I'll take you over. Well, no, Joanne, that's a different. Um, no, Joyce, I didn't make a video of that. No, I was just too busy, and it was too busy there. So, um, but the absolutely disease arrived with settlers into the Americas. In fact, apropos, when we talk about Plymouth, 1616, 80% of the indigenous population was wiped out. In the 1860s, 85% of the indigenous population in British Columbia was wiped out when smallpox arrived. I mean, that is all really heavy, hard history. And it's important to acknowledge that. Then, as populations started to recover, the Canadian government threw the Indigenous people into prisons, or basically into residential schools. Same thing. But when I'm talking in prehistory, yeah, okay, well, that's a shame. But we had so many. Say the whole network went down in this country yesterday, cell phones and everything, that I had to stand in one spot where I had some reception or some Wi-Fi. But let's wander over. We'll talk about the formation of the mountains. But no, it is calculated that during the time of the Roman Empire, life expectancy was somewhere around 29 years of age in the Roman sphere of influence. Um, I think it was Lord Byron when he was writing in Greece at years, he was 3 years old. Whereas in indigenous history, there was always a relationship between at least three generations were living. There was a life expectancy. Um, so I and I haven't talked to my kid yet. I'm okay, but I haven't talked to my kid yet. He stayed at his grandmother's place last night, which is pretty fun. But yeah, all our phones. Oh, you're right. Hold on. It is dropping now. It is dropping. Sound is dropping right now, everyone. And it very for my